Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. Who's going to make this theirs? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Now it's Kane. And he's whipped it in low. Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Kuwait didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Kane. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Promising cross. Thrust towards the front line. Kane. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries a through ball. Passes it through. And the flag has stayed down. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. England finally get themselves a breather.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Steered out wide. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chip through. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and try something new. England looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. And it's Kane. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. With a delicate ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Clears it out of harm's way. Has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Kane. Now the pass. Played into the middle. That's a throw. It's a loose ball. Pumps it upfield. Well, that's where he wants it. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Kane. He's had a shot! Goal! England! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
England take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Looks to slip it through. Kane with the delivery. Knocks it away. Whipped in. He's dealt with that well. Tries a through ball. Hits it first time! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. He's straight offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Spoon forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. England are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Aimed forward. It's a good-looking cross. In comes the corner. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now the pass. Got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. It's a long forward pass. And it's Kane. Passes it through. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
It's a brilliant interception. Goes long. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Fires it in low. Knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Away from immediate danger. Who's going to make this theirs? Done very well to intervene. Pumps it upfield. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. England are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pumps it forwards. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Crosses it in low. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries the route one option. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Tries a through ball. He's there to get rid. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Goes long and forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kane. Now the pass. Ball's gone out of play. Gets it upfield. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And And the first half is done. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, the advantage might be a slender one, but all the evidence points to a much more successful second half. They've got so much power compared to this opposition, and it's just a case of finding that extra gear, and I think they'll power on through.
England leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Boots it upfield. Has gone out. And it's Kane. Looks like a good ball through. He's got the ball, he's got the space. This could fall anywhere. Who's going to make this theirs? Well played, he saw that coming. They've managed to get it away. He's had a look. Can he finish? In it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Forward it goes. Another piece of really good defending. Kane looks to slip it through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Goes long and forward. Spoon forward.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Passes it through. England yet to make a change here. Out to the left it goes. Comes comes sliding in. Fence has got rid of that. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There's the route one option. Well, they can break here. Gets it back. Plays a clever pass. Oh, good interception. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? They get a throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Pumps it forwards. And it's Kane. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to slip it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Chipped through. Kane knocks it towards the front. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
England totally rampant here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Has he found his man? Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
And now they can launch a counter. England have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
That's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Battles to win it back. Aimed forward. It's a long forward pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Kane with the ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Plays it out to the wing. Pumps it upfield. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to dink one in. And it's Kane. Out to the flank. Must score! Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Drilled in low. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now the pass. And now the finish! He's put it wide. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Kane. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. Sensational from Kane! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. With a delicate ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. No mistake, a perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining, and
baby, ¿qué es la que hay? Tienes jebo,